Hey, what's up guys, 01 here, and today we'll be speaking to you about Superman, Richard Donner's film, the one that came out back in the 1978, yes, and it stars Christopher Reeves, and it stars also Gene Hackman, it stars Marlon Brando, also stars, Cooper, Christopher Cooper, or Anthony Cooper, and it just deals with the origins of Superman. It's an origin film, and how he got here to planet Earth. And the film starts off with somebody reading a comic book and then the camera panning into the comic book. So we kind of see the tone of the film. The tone of the film is going to be a very retro 1950s or 1940s type of film. Because as you see throughout the film, it's very cheesy, very corny. The dialogue is not that good. But even though it's not up to par to our modern day special effects or modern day dialogue, it still has a lot of heart. And that's one of the things that I really liked about the film. The film, everybody from the director to the actors to the special effects people, everybody, they put their heart into this film, and it shows. This film I could definitely recommend it to the family because it really shows how different Superman has changed. Because you look at this film and you look at Man of Steel, it's night and day. I mean, way different. But even then, you look at Richard Donner's film and you see not just the hard work, but you see the love that, you know, these people who are making this film have for Superman and the legend of Superman, the mythology and everything else. I think another thing that you're gonna notice is it's gonna be very obvious when he flies. He's not really flying, but still, you know, they tried it out. The whole story just deals with, you know, Superman trying to save the world or save the United States, and what he has to, you know, give up, or what he can't do as Clark Kent. And he has that struggle between him in the sense that, you know, he wants the girl, but at the same time the girl wants Superman, and he has that dilemma. So another thing that I noticed was just the dialogue. The dialogue is very 1950s, 1940s type of dialogue. Yeah, I'm telling you. When you see even Lois Lane tells Christopher Reeve, Clark Kent, Superman's character, nobody says those words anymore. You kind of get the double meaning where it's like, that's true, nobody says those words even in the 70s, but still they're saying those words. There's just times where even though the dialogue was corny, it was still, you know, the way that it was presented, the way it was acted, you know, you believed it. In a sense, you know, these people who they represent, they themselves believe it too. Like, you notice that Lois Lane was Lois Lane. You know, you didn't notice that, oh man, it's somebody else, you know, trying to act like Lois Lane. No, she is Lois Lane. The same thing with Christopher Reeves. Christopher Reeves, when he's acting as Superman, he comes out as Superman. He doesn't look like it's, you know, he's trying to be Superman. No, it looks so natural. The same thing with Lex Luther. Even though Lex Luther is a supervillain that has a comical, you know, way to him, you see that Gene Hackman is just, you know, doing what Gene Hackman does best, which is, you know, bringing life to the character. And one thing is that Gene Hackman is really a good good actor. Really is a good actor. It's just, I don't know whose idea was it to make him, you know, goofy when it comes to Lex Luther. The story, it deals with, you know, Superman coming to Earth and him trying to, you know, fit in, but also as responsibility that he later finds out from his father, his biological father, Jor-El, that he teaches him the responsibility of being Superman, and he shows him that, you know, with these powers, you can actually be an example for the rest of the human race, and the rest of the human race can actually become the race or be greater or better than what they are now. And it really spoke a lot to what basically Jesus Christ and Christianity is all about. That God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son. So Jor-El sends his son to be an example for the rest of the human race, so they can become better, so they can know the way. And the same thing with Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ comes and He shows them that. Well, He tells them, I am the way, the truth, and the light. Nobody can come to the Father without going through me. Bam. You see the parallels between Superman and Jesus Christ. And they did a good job in doing that. That, Superman is kind of like this role model to the rest of the human race. Another thing that they did a real good job is the Daily Bugle. The Daily Bugle. Wrong one. Daily Planet. The Daily Planet I loved was it looked so real that each and every person was doing their job. The journalists that were working there looked so real. That they all had something to do that day, that they were just hanging there, that they were working. And I loved also that the small little things like Clark Kent actually doing an article on something that really either does not have to do anything with the movie or the film, and it's still he's doing what a journalist should be doing. Same thing with Lois Lane. Lois Lane is also typing on a typewriter. If any of you do not know what a typewriter is, it's basically something that back in the day people used to type their essays or their articles or their stories or their novels. It's kind of like a precursor before the computer came and took swiped out the typewriter. So basically everybody in this film is using typewriters to do their articles or their stories, and it just, the Daily Planet looked so alive. That's what I'm trying to say. The Daily Planet looks so alive, and everybody's doing something. And Richard Donner did a real good job in that, and the way the camera moved in the Daily Planet is also great. I mean, I can definitely see in this film, even though it's more than 20 plus years, the cinematography it's done very well. I also like the way that the chief, the guy, the main guy at the Daily Planet, he just looked like he run the place. The way he spoke to his reporters, the way he interacted with his reporters, it's like, this guy is a real leader, and he knows what he wants from his reporters, and it just melded very well. It meshed very well. It just connected, and that's I really like that. I think one thing I did not like, and I really didn't approve of, was the suit, the Superman suit. The Superman suit looked so something like you can actually go to a Walmart and buy it. It didn't look that alien, that like it's from a different planet. So that's a downer that I didn't really approve. I also didn't really like the Lex Luther, the supervillain, or not supervillain, but the greatest criminal mind that has ever walked on Earth. I mean, he really didn't feel like a threat to Superman. And what else? What was it that I was just like? Oh yes, another thing that I really did not like was the way Superman fixed everything. I didn't like that ending, because that same ending is used in the next Superman movie, and I was just like, what the heck? To me was just too. It was too simple. It was just too simple to fix, just like that. So, but yeah, I really appreciate you guys actually watching the video. I also appreciate your comments. Please subscribe. And also, if you're going to leave some comments, just be, clean about it. And God bless you guys. Jesus is King. And thank you so much for watching. Later. Bye.